Oh man, very excited. And it just moves so fast. That's just the thing. I can remember counting down the days that was listed in the weight room about, first it was 200 days, then it was 100, then it was 80, and now we're 4 or 5 days away from the game. So very excited about it. What an awesome way to start off a senior season. So it's gonna be fun.
When you talked about distractions, specifically, so you won't be distracted.
It's pretty much been how I just been preparing this week. Don't really watch too much ESPN these days. It is a lot of things happening, a lot of preseason hype, this and that, all the different talk about certain awards. Very grateful for it, very cool, but at the same time, you have to go out there and perform. So for me, it's all about going out there and just trying to perform to my best capabilities. I think that in due time, everything will take care of itself. But you just hear so many different stats about this weekend. 300,000 plus people in Clemson. I think probably supposedly the largest game in Clemson history. So it's just so many different aspects and things getting thrown at you that you have to kind of just sit down and understand what you're here for. It's a little different, a little difficult at times, but at the same time, you have to kind of go look and figure out what you can expect in certain situations. And one of the things to do is try to get prepared for every situation possible. That's just one of the things, especially when you're a veteran guy, you have to kind of understand that regardless of the situation, anything can be thrown at you, especially in this type of game. And they do have a lot of young guys out there, a lot of guys who haven't played in a lot of different games, but, they got great players out there, they got great coaches, so I expect them to come out there and perform well. But one of the things that's an advantage for us is that we have a lot of veteran guys, and we have to go out there and perform like this.
So you don't look at their just something like that?
Not exactly. Because you just never know. The games when I say I'm going to go out there and throw for this many yards and that many touchdowns, it never works out that way. I'm telling you, I'll be like, I'm going to go throw 5 touchdowns, throw 1, and it's just like, what are we doing? So you just got to go out there and just go play your game. I think when you go out there and not put certain things and not try to put certain aspects in perspective, you just got to go out there and do it. Once you do that, I think you can get in the feel for the game, you get in the flow of the game, and you can have anything you want.
Last December's practice, I guess heavyweights.
That every play matters. And you're not going to be perfect every play. You're not going to win every play. But it's all about the game. It's a pretty long game. And you just have to go out there and try to take advantage of every opportunity you get. Because, in games like these, there's only a few plays here and there that makes the big differences in the game. So when those plays are there to be made, you got to go out there and take it. So,
How's you what they're about?
To an extent, I think it gives us the opportunity to show where Clemson is at. Not in any fashion do we go out there and try to put on for the ACC or try to represent it. I think it comes with the logo and it comes with the stature, and regardless of how we want it, I think it happens that way. But we'll just go out there and try to perform to our standards, to our capabilities. We just let everybody else kind of do the ACC, SEC talk. We feel like we can compete with any team in the country. We feel like we're one of the premier teams in the country. So we just got to go out there and continue to perform.
Tajh, do you know Aaron Murray on him as a quarterback?
Yeah, I do know him personally. We got a chance to do a lot of different things in high school. Got a chance to hang out a little bit while we were in school. And really good quarterback. One of the best college quarterbacks in the game. Throws a really good ball, really accurate. And it's going to be a challenge for our defense. I just feel like those guys will be ready for any opportunity presented. Fortunately, I was in a position to be supposedly one of the top college quarterbacks. So, I think that in that sense, those guys will be somewhat prepared. But at the end of the day, you got to go out there, and when those lights come on, you got to perform.
You and Aaron out there, shootout kind of game Saturday?
I'm not really sure what to expect. I think it's just one of those things that when you step on the field, you just have to be ready for whatever it is. We are a team, but our job as the offense is to score as many points as it takes to win the game. So if we have to score 10 points, if we have to score 30, 40 points, whatever it takes to win, we're going to try to do that to our best abilities. But at the end of the day, we just got to go out there and continue to perform the way we're capable of performing.
When you're going up against a quarterback like Aaron, do you each other?
Oh, always. Especially, when you got a guy who is so highly talented and plays at a high caliber, you want to go out there and perform better than the opposing position. And that's just one of the things that comes with competing. You want to be the best quarterback that day. You want to be the best quarterback that game. And I think that just comes with the territory. But, I definitely want to go out there and be the best quarterback that day.
I know you're meeting with Chad during